All right.
Who's our restreamer tonight?
Me!
Okay. So you're commentating and restreaming?
Yes, I am doing it both. Hello, everybody. As you can see, we are in part 2. For those of you who are coming from ZeldaSpeedRuns, thank you so much for coming and enjoying the fun right now. We are in the middle, and the reason why I put it up like this is because I want you guys to actually get some time, settle down. We can all have a good chill. And I know you guys are getting hyped. So let me give you the dealio about this. Those of you who came from Zelda Speedruns, you're going to notice a familiar name here, Naira. And we have Mr. VGD tracking this. And you have me, one of the criminals of the Zelda community. I did not roll this seed. And it's not going to be a star seed because I roll seeds like star. So everyone, I guess, quaked in fear and they said, not today. So, Naira, what's up, my friend?
Not much. It's Nira, by the way, but that's okay.
Oh, Nira, I am so sorry. I am Cuban. we pronounce everything, you know, the ways of the wind, and then we learn as we go.
It's completely fine. You're not the first one to call me Naira, trust me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, I just came from the previous race. You guys can't keep me down, and I will continue. I will stream. I will commentate all night if need be.
Yes. And the great one in, Mr. VGD, I was actually going to do the first prediction as, will the scamfish actually have anything worthwhile? Because we all know that the scamfish has one of two things. He either has a seed that is absolutely horrible, you know, where he gives you $1 for your $500 investment, or you end up getting something like, like a fire rod. And you're like, why? Why me? So this is exactly what we love about Zelda Rando, right? Nira?
I personally think if it's not going to be the single ruby, it's going to be. I'm going to go with Ether.
Ether. Ooh, you know what I'm hoping for more than anything? Those who know me in the Zelda community know that there is only one sacred item that I worship, and that is the single arrow of destiny. Imagine if you pay $500 and you get that. That is going to be one of the biggest wah-wahs that you ever get, and it's absolutely fantabulous. So I hope all of you guys are really enjoying, you know, the prime. This is like the pre-show. This is where me and Nira are going to get you all hyped up for our runners, you know?
Do we know what they rolled yet, or are we going to know that?
Yes, we do. They rolled a McBoss, people.
I am still new to this stuff. I don't know what that one is.
Oh. I am so sorry about that. See, I guess I'm like an old timer. And it shows on many occasions. So basically, a McBoss is a map and compass shuffle with a boss enemizer. So,
okay, I just commentated that one yesterday.
Oh, that is so awesome. Do you know what that actually means, though? It is going to be, you could have Hera, Vidi on Hera, and that's my favorite, you know? Bombless Vidi on Hera.
I had the one I commentated yesterday. We had Vitreous on Skullwoods.
Oh, you have Vidi and Skullwoods. Nice. That is absolutely fabulous. But if you're gonna have Skullwoods, there's only one thing that you could possibly have, and that is the Helmacopter. That is when Helmasaur goes on Mothula's area, and then it's like, North Carolina, come on and raise up. And then he starts just swirling around and he is just going and going.
Oh, I hope we get to see that. I want to see that.
Have you
I don't
ever
ever
also seen like the 8 eyes Mothula?
know, but I've seen the 50 eyes troll dorm.
Yes.
I
And
don't. I think we had. I think that seed had troll dorm and Helmasaur room.
troll dorms are the best. I mean, they love to cause you pain, and it's like, I'm all for that, you know? Hey, you want to beat me up? Let's do it, you know? I just got to get revenge, though, for everything going forward, you know? And
Oh
it's
yeah.
like, so, for those of you who want to give your donation, aka some serious channel pointage, we are going to have our first question of the day, which is going to be, what will the scamfish have? You know, basically, and yes, I am writing scamfish because we all know that Zora never gives us anything, but people can have faith. I'm hoping for the single arrow. You know, it's going to be something fabulous. Our runners are going to question all of their life's decisions.
Yep. Is it, since this is an enemizer, does this mean it's open world or standard?
Well, it's only boss enemizer, not regular enemizer. So basically, you're not going to get all the glitchy enemies that you would normally have. You know, it's going to be open, and
Okay.
so you're not going to have to go through the Uncle passageway. You actually have the ability to go through Uncle, or you could opt to go through Sanctuary. You know, most runners in open, they usually like to go to Sanctuary, pray, and do a tree pull in Lost Woods, see if they can get some bombs, early bombs, go right to Kakariko, and then just have absolute, you know, prayers out the wazoo.
Yep.
You know?
Yep, I get that. Like, I know that Uncle is still going to be there in the Hyrule Passage, though, at least, because he's always there no matter what.
Yeah. Uncle's there. He loves to, you know, give you something, be it decent, you know, most of the time it's not. So you say to yourself, well, a piece of a heart is better than nothing, you know, or that 5 rupees. I can use that to go to bottle vendor. You know, you just say, Eureka, I'm rich, you know, I'm totally having some serious wealth with that 5 whopping bucks, you know? And so we're at the minute mark before our runners will start. And yes, I see some people already starting with, you know, the smart people are betting on Trasharoo. Good for you. And you know, because I have a feeling it's going to be $1. It's going to be $1. And, you know, but Nira said, Nira's thinking, Nira said, hey, it's going to be Ether. So let's see, you know, because my bet is Trasharoo, but Nira's bet would be something decent. What? Really? I didn't know you had it in you. You know? And so we can get down and we're going to start doing the final countdown. And that is what's going to make this absolutely... What? Zora had the moon pearl. Oh, this wounds me, chat. This absolutely wounds me. That means that the scamfish is actually worth something once in a while.
Well, I got a seed I did a while back. It literally, the power glove and the Titan's mitts were there in Zora's domain.
Okay, so it looks like our runners are gonna have some divergence already with the bottle of red potion in Sanctuary and nothing much in Link's house.
There's never anything in Link's house. You get but stuff in Zora's dome off of the scamfish than you do off of Link's house.
You know, it's struggle, man. It's not like Link has a lot going for him, you know? It's just a hope and a prayer. And in the tree pool, we do have arrows, which is a bit disappointing considering, you know, if you're going the castle
Fire
route.
rod. Sorry.
Oh my goodness, Uncle, how Uncle is stacked. Wow, that doesn't happen too often.
Yep. And it's 20 rubies on Lumberjack.
Well, we know what that means. No AGA 1.
Not for that reason, anyway.
I know. You know, you always hope that you get an AGA. I love to give people AGA seeds, just, you know, or even put a shovel on Ped, put a mushroom on Ped. You know, my Plando seeds are absolutely soul-shattering, and you gotta love every minute of it.
Well, what's even better is when you're doing a key. You've set a key sanity for people. Oh, there's the mirror and drop down. And there's a big key. For like I've seen it be big key of Ganon's tower on pedestal before.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And one of the other things that, you know, we're looking at, it looks like I need to do some refreshing. Give me 1 second.
No
and
problem.
I will fix that. Okay. Does that look better now? And not stuck in the loop of doom?
I haven't noticed an issue at all, to be honest.
Oh, for me it was showing synchronized. And so if I see it, probably, you know, Chad is going to see something. But
Oh, I see synchronized quite a bit in these.
oh yeah, when that happens, you know, sometimes I need to refresh it a little bit. But
Okay.
it's all good. And we have, you know, 20 whole bucks. I'm telling you, this is the seed of plenty. So, and we have a mirror. That is always a good find, especially considering, you know, we're trying to, if you can get that moon pearl in there, whoo boy. And that tree pull is worthless. Ooh, heavens. Let's see what Sick Kid gives us. A map of GT. Worthless.
my heart hurt that.
Yeah, you know, I agree with what Homewrecker is doing. You know, don't try to chance it on bombs. And kind of bit surprised. Well, greycorvid doesn't have 50 to do it with. But usually before I attempt, you know, Blind's other crib, but gets a lifeline there with those 3 bombs. And Quake!
Yeah, there's the sword on Homewrecker.
Oh my goodness, and we have the flute, the ocarina. Absolutely fabulous. This seed is going to be a jetty. I just feel it.
Wait,
and
where
this
is the flute?
The flute was in Blind's Light World Cabana is what I call that area. You know, Blind is being generous. Who could ever think, you know, Blind, you know, he's supposed to be a thief, but he's here sharing his stuff. Awesome sausage. And now we have, you know, the Quake medallion and the ocarina on Homewrecker's side. Homewrecker now getting all those bombs and regretting tossing out 50 bucks to buy some. But it's actually always good to have bombs, you know, before you tackle the meat of Kakariko, because you really do have those 2 areas that you need to bomb out. So that's actually, you know, kind of impressive. Hey, bottle vendor was a scam. You got 20, you know, you got 20% of what you invested. Awesome. And get your salutes ready. Get your salutes ready. I know you guys are saluting. Come on. It's our favorite transport. The Quackalack. The duck of awesomeness.
Yeah, yes. I like the paraglider from Breath of the Wild.
Paraglider. Ooh, you have a duck. A duck. You have a flying duck. Flying ducks always beat paragliders, man. I mean, you know, you go into Ganon and you're flying on a duck and you're like, I've got a duck. And then, you know, all Ganon can do is go oink oink, and then you got the duck going quack quack, and then you've got a barnyard. So that is also, oh, people know me from the Zelda 2 community. Oh, I am one of the biggest criminals of the Zelda 2 community, Nira. So if you see a lot of chicken comments, that is because in Zelda 2 they have a ending palace called Great Palace. And
That's
you know,
the final dungeon, isn't it?
it's the bestest dungeon in Z2. It's the final one. That's where you get to take on Thunderbird, who I call Thunder Chicken, and there's lots of, you know, Voca enemies, which are, you know, ninja throwing chickens, and it's absolutely it's a herb heaven.
Yes, they're called the Faka, if I remember correctly. There was also 300 rubies on the maze.
Woo! That's gonna come in handy. And greycorvid said, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. Probably going to bypass Zelda right now in the routing. I mean, you've got Mira, you go in, you start working on as much as possible. It's fully understandable. But me personally, it's only 9 to 10 second waste time sink. And you can always go, especially if you want to fake flip over to Zora.
Oh, hook
see
shot.
What he has. And you have a hook shot. Well, now.
Sorry to keep cutting you off.
No. Feel free to jump in. You are commentator extraordinaire. I'm just tagging along for the ride.
This is actually my 5th commentation. So
Really?
yeah, I'm still in the single digits. Though 4 of them have been done in the last 2 days.
Yes. Absolutely. And one of the things, you know, you're doing great. I'm going to tell you, you are a complete natural.
It's because once I get comfortable with something, I don't know how to be quiet is the problem. And we got the flippers in Light World Hype Cave.
Actually, Moldorm Cave is what we call it sometimes, but we can call it Light World Hype Cave because getting the flippers is some hype. Let me tell you what. And
yep, I'm still learning all the technical terms. I always just call it what I remember calling it myself.
Oh, no worries at all. You know, trust me, I go through and I make up my own names as well. So there is absolutely no problems at all. And sorry if I trailed off a bit. I went to go get my water because everyone should hydrate. Oh, yeah.
We just got Moon Pearl off Ice Rod.
So this is really a very kind seed.
Yeah,
And
that just means that we're going to be having a hard time towards it as soon as the major checks are done.
absolutely. And I just realized that I need to do something. So give me 1 second. We're going to make things look pretty in just a moment.
No problem at all. Like, I'm also in agreement with you. Instead of drinking coffee, I guzzled down some water. Like, it's like
okay. So that should look a little bit better than before. That is looking scrunchy. Let me recrop that again. Okay. There we go. That's what I want to say.
I think I missed what was found on Old Man though. Okay, $20.
That should show up in just a moment. Okay, now we are cooking with charcoal, propane accessories, and all that good stuff. And let's see what we had on Hobo.
It was
Looks like
Death Mountain was basically just 20 rubies central, though.
oh, just peachy. All right, Hobo, let's see what you're gonna give us.
20 rubies.
20 rupees. Oh, that is such a downgrade from a bottle. And we do have greycorvid, who's going to dip into Hera. Very wise decision, because you can do bootless Hera. You know, they call it the Philly pot, in which you use a bomb, which, wow, there's only one of. So, you know, you got to get good on the first try. And we have a death.
There's the bow.
Casual bow right there in Lake Hylia.
That's actually where one of the bows was in the last race I commentated.
For those who don't like the play, there is nothing wrong with doing a Philly pot. You gotta respect the Philly bot. That you know, because most of the time, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but usually the Hera pot is usually with boots. But you can do a Hera pot where the bow is in the same spot as last game. Oh my goodness. Is this even shuffled, guys? Oh my goodness. But if you do Hera pot, you know, you usually have the boots. But there are many of us, especially no logic runners, who have to do that without. And Philly pot is one of the easiest ways to do it. We have a casual hammer. So for those who said that they did not like this play, what are you saying right now? I'm staring at y'all in judgment. This is big braindom.
Also, I think the hammer was in that spot last game too. Oh, okay. Dear Lord, Helmasaur King.
Yes, let's go. We have a Hera Helmasaur. Let's go. That hammer's gonna come in handy right now. Holy moly. Yeah, I think, you know, Tannerin, I think that Philly pot actually is kind of better than the speedy Hera pot, because this, I'm telling you, Medium, this is big brain play. This is absolute big brain play. And we get to see the absolute out of bounds, you know, hands of Helmasaur. It's so much fun when you have Boss Enemizer, Nira. It is so much fun because you will see all sorts of things. Now, personally,
I wanted to see Helmasaur Hera when I did race commentary last night, but we got Cold Stare instead.
Gray, hitbox, Gray.
Gray, use your red bottle.
Yes, Helmacopter is absolutely hilarious. You know, and the worst thing
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just about to say that is an unfortunate game over on Gray's side. So,
well, he also has red bottle. He could have healed. So,
you know, honestly, you don't get your bang for your buck. It would only heal 5 heart containers. You know, right now you've got that fire rod. I would check basement. We always have time, because one of the things that makes Helmasaur a little bit more difficult to have him in Hera is because of his wonky hitbox. Like, if you've ever done a swordless run, you will hate Helmasaur. You absolutely hate it. And because of the fact that it's so janky, and, you know, I run the worst kind of seeds for myself. So usually I'm doing a 3 heart Helmasaur. And, you know, swordless. And it hurts. It hurts so bad. One stomp and you're dead. So, when you have that smaller platform, it affects you greatly.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, absolutely. You go ahead.
Like, I've done the 3-heart challenge myself in Zelda games, and they can not be fun to do.
Oh yeah, definitely. See, I do inverted cross keys, Dorsanity, actual Dorsanity. Like basically with Dorsanity, that's when you enter a room, it's one way, you exit it, you're not going back to the same room that you were in before. So it literally is chaos. And you can get so many surprise battles. Like I've gotten, 3-heart tri-hacks, and it's disastrous. Oh, I didn't bet, VGD. If I put up a prediction, I don't ever bet, so I can pay it out. No worries. And I need to actually do that payout now because the scamfish was scamfish.
Yep, and I don't have funds in the chat to be able to do that. Else I would have bet.
So, I'm going to, for those who were, oh my goodness, all of you guys thought it was going to be, almost all of you guys thought it was going to be something else, something decent, scamfish, really? No, it is trasharoo.
I think some of them remember my race from yesterday afternoon, where I was predicting left and right item locations correctly.
So we're gonna go into, with that hook shot. This is a very good play for right side Death Mountain. You can have mini checks here, and just bomb over, and then you can go visit. Yes, it was an easy bet, Ebday. Thank you very much. I agree. Never, ever, ever bet on the scamfish. The scamfish never fails to disappoint.
Well, it does for those who betted for something being decent. It looks like there was Sank Heart in the Paradox Cave.
Yeah, 2 hearts. Lots of love, but that doesn't mean a thing. Love don't mean a thing.
Blue Tunic and 2 bottles were in Backup Escape, though.
Ooh. That's always a good find, especially when dealing with Enemizer, because, you want to try to save your hiney if you can. So absolutely good find. Meanwhile, we have greycorvid sporting an afro going around the eastern area. So I guess we're going to look at Grandpa's closet and maybe, just maybe, dip eastern. We'll see.
The thing.
And we did visit Grandpa's closet before, and it wasn't impressive in the least bit.
Yep. We could see an Aghanim seed just because they're running out of places to look right now with what they got.
Yeah, and without a glove, we don't have Dark World access yet. So we may need Aga just to, Aga 1 just to get into the Dark World. Because at this point, they're gonna have a pretty rough time. Hopefully.
Wait, where was Moon Pearl at?
Moon Pearl was in, because it was also a shock that it was in there. It was in a really easy location. And I just brain farted. Let's see.
Was it in the Waterfall Cave?
No, it wasn't Waterfall Cave. Chat, we're gonna need your great memories, because your commentators extraordinaire kind of failed us. Our brains have totally died, and we need your help. Where was the moon pearl?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh
it
yeah.
was Ice Rock. Okay, yeah, it was a really easy check location. And we were saying that this seed is a jet baby seed. Maybe we need to re-roll it, you know? Because you're supposed to go 1 hour with no sword, you know, have to face Mothula with a cane of Burna type situation, have to use boomerangs against Armos Knights. That's the kind of seed chat is looking for. Right, chat?
Yes. I want to commentate you with you more. That's the kind of seed I like to watch. Especially
exactly.
as I don't have to run them then.
That's why I'm known as the criminal of the Zelda 2 community. And I've made many soul destroying seeds for Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time. So I always get banned the minute my name comes up. They're like, no, you cannot be affiliated with any seed. And I'm like, but I give what chat wants. And chat wants to see a boomerang, you know, a boomerang Armos fight. And the thing is, my Plando seeds, you are gonna do a Twitch. You gotta love it.
The Animizer I saw last night saw one of the players doing a Armos Knight Kana Brian.
Yes, you can do that. You know, you can bonk Armos, you know, but it's always fun when you are tossing the boomy. You got it, and if you have a bloomerang, oh man, that makes it even spicier. Because the red boomerang does give you distance, so you can kind of avoid them. So to make, you know, it more fun, I always make it so that, because I do inverted. So you're gonna dip GP and you're gonna, you know, GT, I'm in the wrong game. You're gonna dip GT on a seed of mine, definitely. You're gonna end up triple dipping it, probably, if I build the seed. And you will face Ice Armos with a boomerang.
What the sub? Play one of your seeds.
Nobody wants to play my seeds. You are prepared to really, you know, I will make you exploit the other ways to kill bosses. You know, and
Are you the one that created the seed I saw a couple of years back where they were forced to do Kanan but Brian Landmolus?
That probably does sound like something I would do, but I would actually have you do a Burna Mothula battle.
Oh, that's just sadistic.
That's why I'm like banned. They have this like several channels. Nira actually have exclamation point Krista Joy on it. I get they make commands on me, which is absolutely so unfair. And then they developed a sprite so they can give me a punishment seed. So I get punished everywhere.
Well, that's just mean.
Yeah, I'm even punished in the Mario community because I've made seeds that are absolutely the worst for Super Mario Brothers 3.
What did you do with Super Mario Brothers 3?
I made the first three levels, 5-9, 7-5, and Atlantis, which means you gotta play them. And you know,
I don't know which ones those are.
Those who have played Super Mario Brothers 3, they know. Oh, do they know? And we are about to get a compass that tells you the boss is, you know, kind of in Desert Palace. Yep, absolutely fabulous. And we're about to see, where you going? Okay, Homewrecker's Doing it the hard way. No Harapot. Wow. I'm proud. Taking the long way. Have you ever had a proud papa moment, Nira? Nope. We're about to get disappointed. Homewrecker is playing with my heart.
Like I probably have, but I can't think of it off the top of my head.
So, oh yeah, definitely. This is a place so, bombs can be collected. The only problem is I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Good try though. You stand a better chance, spending the $50 and just buying some. Honestly.
Apparently Gray didn't get the 300 rubies off the ledge.
No, remember when we talked about that earlier? I said he'll probably get them later because from a routing perspective, he didn't really need it at the moment. But now he's going to make the play, which is going to be Hobo to Zora.
Yep, and all of that is going to be pointless except for finding out that the bow is on Hylia Island.
Yes. True. Very true. Because you have that really janky hitbox. So, absolutely, I would agree. You never want to, you want to toss a few bombs, kind of weaken them out. But the problem is, Homewrecker does not have enough bombs to do that.
Yeah, literally 5 bombs to do it.
If you've got a lot of luck, you can get away with that. But, we're in Hera where, you don't have that much room. Plus, that really inopportune open gap that's in that small platform. When you do have a Helmasaur and Hera, it usually will gravitate over that pit, which does make it rather hard to hit because you can only hit him dead center between the eyes. Really, that's the way his hitbox works. Is absolute Garbarino. And then, when it comes to actually hitting him with the hammer, you have to get so close that you're literally having a kiss fest with Helmasaur, which is absolutely nightmare fuel. You have to get real close. You end up getting a lot of damage to yourself, not to Helmasaur. And then you end up finding yourself, having to use spin strats. Slow and steady wins the race. We hope. But it's a lot easier. Now, in Homewrecker's case, the smart thing to do would be to, kind of make advantage of the defense weapons he has, which is the cape. And the fact that he's near death, once he runs out, go ahead, use that red potion. And then go back to smacking him with that fighter sword spin attack. Usually it takes about maybe six good ones if you're lucky. And then, you will take out the Helmasaur. And that helps a lot in the long run. And then we do have on Gray's side, this is going to be a play going into Eastern, which, yeah, that was top tier fight, VGD, absolutely. And well played usage of his items. And that makes a huge, huge thing, Also, very wise decision to go get that blue potion. Very smart, great use of money. And Nira, we are in Eastern.
Yes, we are. Wonder what it's going to be on Eastern, boss.
First box is the glove. We have Dark World access. Let's go.
And Aga's dead as long as we. Yep, Aga's dead. Actually, we don't. We could get access to the pyramid with the hammer.
Absolutely. This is actual great news for our runners. The fact that they don't have to use Aga in order to get to the Dark World. So you absolutely love to see it. You know, unless you're me, who believes in making fun seeds. That'll make you go through everything in darkness. You know, give you no sword until literally time for, you know, the end of the game. You know, I'll toss a master sword your way. There you go. You get to do a silverless master sword Ganon. See, that's a fun seed. And chat loves seeds like that. Not the runners, but, you know. So, Nira is going to have a slight timeout, so you guys are stuck with me alone. I hope that it's absolutely okay with you guys. We did have a quick map chat. We have red crystals on Skull and Thieves Town. So, you know, for those who are watching that are not familiar, in the randomizer game, instead of getting your normal super bomb levels, you actually have that randomized. So in this case, you know, they're called red crystals instead of the normal blue crystals. And those red crystals afford you the opportunity to get the super bomb, which opens up Pyramid Fairy. And usually you get 2 checks there along with a free bottle of whatever. You know, you could get the OPB, or you could get the bottle percent. And Homewrecker, you have just earned my ire for getting rid of the OPB. Oh man, the B is the best weapon, especially if you use it against blind. It is hilarious. For those of you who haven't had that opportunity, absolutely release a B on blind and watch what happens. Also, we do have that bow pickup on Homewrecker side. Very good, very good. So we won't be able to possibly see a lovely, you know, boomerang battle against Armos, which hurts so hard. And we have a play on Homewrecker. Homewrecker is going to go Pod's way. Same thing with greycorvid, who is about to pay the Kiki tax, which is best tax. So we do have the Traverse. Kiki is about to open it up. Let's see what Pod has to offer us. So, in chat, do you think Pod is going to have something decent? Pod is a crystal, I believe. So it's not Pendant Pod. So keep that in mind. Or maybe it is. I don't know if he did that check. Let me actually move the sound over. I'm hoping that we get the best item. The best item. The bloomerang. That would be my hope and dream, to see the bloomerang here in Pod. Let's go with bloomerang, mushroom, shovel, and first shield. And I think that would be the biggest worthless pod that you've ever seen, but it would be funny for chat. Also, we do see on Homewrecker's side, definitely stacking up on those bombs. I know, I got dreams. I got lots of dreams. But like the lottery, they're unpaid. Oh man, it's like one of those fail sauce things. And unfortunately, guys, because they do have the bow, we're not going to be able to enjoy any bottle glitches this time around. And we have literacy is good on greycorvid's side with the book. So now if they do a pet check, we can see if we get the ultimate dream of shovel on pet. So both runners are still traversing through Pod, which, you know, is fun. Can't wait to see who's the boss. And in the meantime, well, chat, how are you guys doing on this awesome evening? For those who are on the East Coast like me, I know this is late night black and white insomniacs unite type situation. For those out west, a little bit earlier for you guys, but are we having a good night so far? East Coast people, we are insomniacs and we are proud insomniacs. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, wonderful chat, wonderful. We love to see it. Playing Final Fantasy IX. Woohoo! Zidane, let's go. Yes. Final Fantasy IX is fun until you get to Ozma. And then you just have to wonder why you did not get good in level up. Because you die a whole lot. Final Fantasy IX is actually a very good Final Fantasy that came out for the PlayStation. And it consisted, you know, without spoiling it, umpteen decades later, you play as the titular character of Zidane, and I love how our guys are doing Dark Pod. You know, it's always fun. The only way you're gonna track them is by the little crystals that's doing. Yes, yes. Ozma kills everything. You're having fun, and then all of a sudden you get Ozma, and then everything you thought, like you were like, I'm good at this. Nah.
Yeah, Ozma is one of the worst super bosses in video game history.
It's so cheap. Oh my goodness. There are cheaper bosses, though. There are cheaper bosses.
Oh yeah. Let's not get into the Tales series in terms of super bosses.
True. And those who have ever heard the words, let me get ready to strike some fear in the heart.
God, you created one of the super bosses. Run, people!
I wish. I actually did have a creation made in a fighting simulator. Because why not? You know, you gotta make broken characters. And then when someone accidentally fights one, oh man, it is hilarious. The fail sauce.
Why do I have the feeling that the boss was you in the boss form? all of its attacks are the mean things you put in seeds.
Okay, Dorjan, let's talk Nemesis. Okay, let us talk Nemesis. Nemesis is very easy in Final Fantasy X if you use Lulu, Riku, and Yuna, believe it or not. That's the characters I tend to use. But you also have the most broken character in the game once he gets the world champion item, and that's Wakka. You spam Wakka, your Nemesis is dead. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. We're talking absolute destruction. So it's all a matter of what's worse. Nira, this is a great question.
What?
What's worse, a double pod or double forest temple from Ocarina of Time?
It depends. Is the forest temple going to be the Master Quest version?
The vanilla version?
Um,
I love the Forest Temple.
I'm gonna definitely say double pod.
Double pod.
Yep.
I agree.
I,
I
I'll,
agree.
I'll glad I'll gladly do Forest Temple all day.
Yeah, because you've got one of the most awesome themes in the game. And the bow just made one of my dreams came true. Chat. Did you see what was on Armos? It was
Yep.
a shield.
Anyone else convinced that she just wrote the code of this seed?
No, it's too easy. It's too easy. If it was me who did this, oh man, I know that they would be crying right now. It'd be like 41 minutes and, 0 bosses beaten, no sword. But,
Well, you could be drawing them into a false sense of security.
that is very true. I've done seeds like that as well. Where it makes it look like it's a jetty seed. Then you get a big old fat nope. But Forest in Ocarina of Time, honestly, I used to just take my time in it because of the music. The soundtrack is just beautiful for the Forest Temple. It's eerie, it's foreboding. I loved it. I was cool, I was one of those people that said, hey, why not? Why not make, the Forest Temple livable? I'd live there, just give me a couple of guns to go after, give me some crossbows, Link's crossbow training. I'm a graduate of that, so you can give me a crossbow and I'd hang out in the Forest Temple. I'm good, I love the Forest Temple. Now, if you said Water Temple, then them's fighting words. I hate the Water Temple.
Honestly, I'd still rather do double Water Temple over Turtle Rock, though.
Turtle Rock is fun, especially when I make you hover Turtle Rock.
Okay. I know why Andy had to learn to hover then.
It's hovering Turtle Rock is absolutely the best thing in the world. I would ask runners all the time, Water Temple is not best temple. You know what? We're about to throw down, VGD. We're gonna throw down right now. Water Temple was made to bore someone absolutely out of their gourd. The actual song that goes, I didn't get lost. It was just absolutely, the song would put me to sleep. And, trying to play something half asleep is absolutely horrible. We do have a big key on greycorvid's side. and it was just bad. It was bad all around,
I'll freely admit I got lost in the damn temple as a kid.
Oh, yeah.
Guarantee, as a kid, I was really, really, really bad at Zelda, though. I still struggle with logic puzzles in this game series.
Absolutely.
Literally, the easier the puzzle is for me, or it is, the longer it will take me to do. You want to know the temple solution that took me the longest to do?
Go for it. And
So you ever played Twilight Princess?
All the time. I run it all the time. No logic version, though. The no logic version.
Okay, so you know how in the desert temple or whatever it's called, there's you have to use the spinning top. Hey, look, Argus. To open up open up the boss room. literally took me 3 days of several hours to figure that out how to get through there.
Really?
Well, to be fair, there is no point in that dungeon leading up to that point that it tells you to do that.
But see, that's what makes it all the more fun. For Spirit Temple is awesome. I don't know how many. Remove Twinrova. No, you need them to argue over who's the older of the two twins. And we do have on greycorvid's side, we do have the Argus battle going, and you know, you just gotta love. Yeah. And very smart usage of the Fire Rod, but opting to go the route of Spin Strat. Usually I would try to deplete my Fire Rod first to get a Master Sword.
Oh, and it was a pendant too.
Pendant pod, pendant. Oh my goodness. No, pendant Eastern. No, pendant pod, yeah. So pendant pod is best pod, but it wasn't the worthwhile one, so that's respectable. Absolutely respectable. As for removing Twinrova, no. Twinrova is awesome. They were also awesome in the Oracle games as well. But the only time you really got to fight them was on the next version. So basically with the Oracle games, have you played the Oracle games, Nira?
Yep, and have never beaten them because I keep getting my butt kicked by the final bosses. I know
Viren
how
and Onyx?
I know how to beat them and stuff, but for some reason, their final forms I can't get hits off on.
It takes a bit of practice. In the case of Onyx, the cape is absolutely the best item for that battle. And I agree with VGD. The Goron brother dance and the Subrosion dances are absolutely horrible, and you need them to get the vital items. So we do have greycorvid dipping into Skull right now, so let's see what Skull has to offer us.
Is it possible we'll get a pedestal check since they do have the book?
A pet check? One does not do a pet check. The only thing you should do with the pet is pull it blind. Am I right, chat? Blind pet pulls are the best pulls. You just get that big surprise.
That or set it on. Oh, look, tempered sword.
All right, look at that. We have the bacon sword, everybody. Woo woo! On greycorvid's side. But blind pet pulls. Those of you who are gathering from my personality, oh no, definitely you don't want to do blind pet pull in a tournament. But holy moly, it is fun to do, especially if you're doing it for yourself. The Oracle games, I've actually played Oracle Random, the randos for it, and it is a hoot.
They look fun, but I don't know the game. I've only played those games all the way to the final boss one time.
It's Viren and Onyx are pretty easy to beat if you look at their patterns. They have very discernible patterns, and once you really examine those patterns, it's very easy to beat. Are we gonna get a helicopter? We did not. This is disappointment in a can with Landmo. Oh no. Okay. We didn't get our helicopter, guys. nor did we get our stationary multi-eyed Moldorm. So I'm sorry, the seed has failed you. We do not have any Mimi characters right now. So let's give a big old sad panda, crying emoji, because Lambo battles in Skull are boring. Oh, I know how Onyx can be. Onyx can be a beast if you're not careful. But in vanilla, he actually does have a decent pattern that once you get used to it, he does get rather easy to beat. But in Rando, you got to give the goofy laugh for that. And Homewrecker is going in for his battle against Lanmo. And we're going to see what our chest is, back chest. Will it be something good or will it be trasharoo? And it's trasharoo, so that was a waste. Mirror out and vacate. And let's see. Oh, Nira, here it is. Here it is. What you've been waiting for, Nira?
Let's say Bombos.
I make things go triple boom. Oh, 3 bombs. That is disappointment in a can. That is like when you ask for a PlayStation 5 and your parents give you a PlayStation 2 tied to a PlayStation 3. Ouch. That hurts.
With a PS4 on fire underneath them.
Like when it was like back in the day, for those that most of you are too young to remember the old days of the original NES when it came out. All the hype and stuff, and every kid in the world wanted an NES.
I still have one that works right next to me.
Oh man, those were the best. Why would that hurt? No.
It's not just on my Switch. No, but I do have the Nintendo Switch Online membership.
Yeah. No, PlayStation 2 had some of the best games, but it also had some of the best ways to cheat, because I know you guys had some cheat discs in there, trying to get through the game a lot easier. As for my age, we'll go ahead and put this emoji there, because when you can talk about the NES and the gold cartridges for the Zelda games, it means that you are kind of up there, or you are a collector. So, but I can speak from experience, went through the arcade phases and all that good stuff, where you just go drop a quarter and then think you're doing it, and then you find out you die and got to put in another quarter. Good times, man. I'm telling you, good times. And we are seeing what is on Bumper Ledge, which is absolutely nothing. Nira, what do you think?
I think honestly, I would go Thieves Town at this point.
Yes, that is the most obvious choice. You do have the front 4, and then you have the back end there, and you do have Hammer. So absolutely go check out Blind. Do him a solid. Tell him that Blind, you're the bro. I'm so happy to see you.
Except it isn't going to be Blind.
I know. But it is possible to get a vanilla.
True.
So we can hope.
You want to know what was on the pedestal in that last race I just was in?
Yeah.
It was the lamp. Literally.
Lamp on pen. Oh my goodness, that's a seed I made once.
Yeah, it wasn't required either because they had the fire rod, so the stuff that needed the lamp you could manipulate with the fire rod.
That's very true. If especially if you can handle dark rooms And as we all kind of figured, our runners are dipping into Thieves Town.
At least one of them is right now.
Well, one was he walked by, looked like he was interested, but I guess he was window shopping. So totally disappointing on that. But we know that, you know, Thieves Town is gonna get dipped on that side. So Brad Smith. So you want the froggy chain, Smith chain, huh? We can do that.
I'm looking at this too. As long as it's not Trinex, they can beat the boss in here.
Yeah, I don't believe. Have I ever had a Trihex in Thieves Town? I have not. But if you want a fun Trihex battle, Ice Trihex. Put him in GT. Ice Trihex. Put Big Key right there.
I have commentated a Bombos on pedestal, a shovel on pedestal, and a lamp on pedestal.
You know, I actually planned those seeds where I will put shovel or mushy on ped. And the reason why I do the mushroom is because I make it and I put the powder in GT. So, and I'll put a major item on bat, which means that they're going to have to do fake powder. But if they go ahead and do, you know, the mushroom check, they are going to have no mushy for fake. Yep. And you called it.
Yeah, I literally said the only way they can't beat this right now is if a Trinex is in there.
And you totally cursed it. I am impressed. I give you applause.
I don't think I'm as happy about that. I think the burn the witch comments are going to start soon.
No, they're trust me. When you're doing co-commentary or anything with the old war criminal, you know, which is me, you have nothing to worry about because they 9 out of 10 times, Nero, will blame this on me. So no worries at all. They'll just, you know, say that it's something that Crystal has done. And usually my chats are always as vicious and savage as I am. So we absolutely love Pain Train. In fact, that is what my followers are called, Team Pain Train. So that, you know, we absolutely adore tough and hard seeds.
I love watching hard seeds. I don't like doing them.
You know what? The mode that I play, which is cross key enemizer, max rando on damage, you know, inverted ambrosia actually. And
hey, there's your favorite item.
Praise everybody! Get your angel emojis. The savior of the seed has just come. The single arrow. Oh, this is a blessed seed. It is not a stupid arrow. This is what you need to enter the true go mode. This is that's what you need. The single arrow. Once you have the single arrow, then you know you have been blessed. Oh yeah. You're gonna have that fire inside. Let me get my epic emoji for that. I do have one that shows you.
Since Homewrecker did the base or the attic, he could leave it once he saw it was Trinex in Thieves Town.
Yeah, you hate to see it, you know.
No, you don't.
Not me personally. you hate to see it. And you love to see the single arrow in a big chest because that's where it belongs. It is the holiest weapon. You know, you gotta love it. It's best item. Just like the River Devil is the best main, you know, NPC in Zelda 2. So,
yep, and we would like to take 8 silver arrows. And we would also like to take this time, since we have reached the 1 hour mark, to thank our trackers, me and Krista Joy, our our commentators. I'm sorry, our trackers, and Mr. VGD and Krista also for restreaming. And we also would like to thank all of you for coming to join us.
Absolutely. And see, you saw how the silver arrows just popped up right after getting the single arrow? You guys need to put 2 and 2 together. 2 and 2 equals 4. The single arrow gives you more. I'm telling you, single arrow is the bestest for go mode. It's fabulous. Mwah! It's spicy. Molto bene. You gotta love it.
And depending on what cartoons you watched growing up, 2 plus 2 might actually be fish.
2 plus 2 equals 5. Okay. We know how to do math in here. You know, we don't do math. We do math, right? M-A-F, math. And no, I saw that Starfall. The single arrow is what blesses a seed. If you do not have the single rupee and single arrow, you are absolutely missing out. This is it.
What is Homewrecker trying to do?
Homewrecker is going to Stumpy.
No, he already checked Stumpy.
I know. The reason why there are 2 single rupees, because it is so awesome, it had to clone itself.
Well, it's so awesome for everybody who's watching. It's why me to the people racing.
No, but I'm telling you, when I get a single rupee, I just bust out laughing because it is hilarious. All right, so let's see what's on Bombos. Well, Bombos had some love to give. Wow. Whoa. Hooray. Like, I guess, maybe. Yeah, it's like one of those little pieces of heart. It's like the friend that tries to come with you to a party. And they're not invited type scenario.
Looks like Gray is gonna go do Swamp because there really isn't anything they can do now.
So Homemade Beer wants some clown routing, huh? Okay, I'm a student of Julo. I am a student of Julo, Homemade Beer. So you already know. When it comes to, paying the honk tax, I can definitely, beep with the best of them. And, Royale! Hey, what's up, Royale? Z2 tracker extraordinaire in the house. Yes. So, I'm all for clown routing. Let's go. In the mentor program, I would choose Julo.
Oh. And there's the mist.
Oh my goodness, Swamp actually is useful. But the problem is, that was supposed to be on left side Swamp.
Oh, there still could be stuff like the ice rod there.
That would be awesome.
That's what happened That's what happened to the last seed I was in. Fire Rod and Ice Rod were in left side Swamp.
Here we go. I'm feeling inspired right now. I want Shovel to be left side Swamp. Shovel leads to Boots. Ice Rod is in Desert on the Bonk Lamp. How about that?
Nah, I want to see Ice Rod 2 games in a row on left side.
Because it is. Ice Rod left side Swamp is also good. But imagine if we actually made it so we have to have the most painful train ever. See, left side Swamp getting the Ice Rod, then you get the Ice Rod in your hand. But if you give another item and put the Ice Rod where it's Boots locked and they need to find the Boots, That's a much better idea, right? See, you gotta smile like that guy who taps his head. Like, yeah, this is some good ideas here. You.
I could think of an eviler one. Powder or no mushroom left side swamp gives you powder, which will give you can't be the which will give you the shovel, which will then give you the Pegasus boots, which ice rod will be on desert bonk torch.
We go. Let's go. This is better than having the Chicago Bears actually win a game.
Wait, they can win games?
The last time they won anything good was in 1985 when they were in the Super Bowl and made the Super Bowl shuffle. That was the last time the Bears did anything decent. Right now, that's like, getting like Cubs training tickets. It's absolutely worth $1.25. So, you get Bears tickets, somebody's giving it to you. They're like, here's some Chicago Bears tickets I just found. And, seriously, I would return them back because I would want a team that actually stands a chance of winning.
Yep.
I'll tell the Chicago Bears that themselves.
I'm a Seahawk fan myself, so.
Well, those who know me and have seen other streams with me know that I live in Florida. I am not Florida man, but I'm Florida girl. And, so I'm 100% Bucks. Been a Buck fan long before they became the Tampa Bay Patriots. So, long live the Bucks. Yeah. And we got the Lamp and Ice Palace.
Our commentary has been all over the place.
No! Jaguars! Jacksonville! Oh!
Ew. I mean, good for you.
All right. All right. See, that's one of the best things about having late night commentary, Nira.
Everyone's too tired to care.
Well, no, we have a chat that cares. It's that, we also have a party chat too, man. These are all people you're going to go out for beer with later, and you're going to have a good old time. Everybody knows that. They're probably like, you know what? Wow. There's a sports bar open in my neighborhood. Let's all go. Boom.
I think Ether and Bombos were in Ice Palace.
Yes, Bombos was just found, and
yep.
You know what?
Ether was in the previous chest.
Yes, and one of the great things I love about Bombos, I usually see people when they go up against our ice cloud, they will actually go ahead and use and deplete the fire rod. But you can launch one Bombos and that ice shell is gone. It's gone. It went out for some milk and never came back. Type gone. And I love Bombos for that.
Yep. I've never understood why people, when they once I figured out about Bombos and the works on excuse me, I can't speak suddenly. That it works on cold stare. I'm like, it saves you so much time. Wait, it's faster? Fire rod is faster. Oh, there's half magic.
It is, but I just don't like depleting it because I use Ice Rod on our cloudy fella. I'd rather that. Yeah, I use a combination of Fire Rod spin strats because usually when I'm encountering it, like I said, I'm no logic Dorsanity. So I'm very limited in what I have. So if I can conserve magic as much as possible, I'm going to do that.
Armos ice.
Ice Armos! Sort of Ice Armos, but not full. And they have the silver arrows. No, this is a disappointment again. These bosses need to get good. It wounds. It wounds. But
yeah, I was just thinking for a second, why wasn't Thieves Town done? I'm like, oh wait, that was Trinex in Thieves Town.
Yeah, Trihex was there. No ice rod. I mean, the most you could do literally is just kind of blow on them and just hope for the best, use your fire rod to kill one and then just kind of blow on the other one and hope it works. You just go poof, poof, and see if, that other head is going. But the only thing that would happen is you die, Trihex would laugh at you, but you could say you at least gave it the good fight.
I think everyone would laugh at But yeah.
I'm crazy enough to do it, I'm crazy enough to do it. I think realistically, not everybody's going to have an ice rod. So, you just chew a 5 gum or like some extra polar ice and then hope for the best, And we do have on greycorvid's side his Armos battle, which is going to be over quickly.
I think we're going to go see the inside of Mire or Desert right now. Yep, Desert.
I would go Desert before Mire because you don't have the Cane of Samaria.
You can find the cane in there, though, at least.
You could. It's, you can always dip Mire without the cane, but usually, in my luck, it's never in there.
Heart container on the torch.
No, Torch, you disappointed us all. Aww. So our dream fell apart and it burned. It burned like when they used the book in the CDI Ganon. You dare let light into my lair? What are we gonna do, Nira? Now we have to rethink our strat for hiding the ice rod.
Ice rod could be in Turtle Rock.
Oh man. Wouldn't it be fun to make it Mimic Cave?
Yes. Or last chest in bridge.
Oh, you want it on Laser Bridge.
Hey, it literally can be there. It has to be in the last chest, though.
Yup.
Something I'm surprised they haven't done is check Spike Cave, though.
Well, we know when it comes to Death Mountain, there's only one true vacation spot. And Quake is needed to open up Turtle Rock. So that's peachy, as each of them have all 3 medallions. So, they're going to crack the code very easily. But the best place...
Looks like Hookshot Cave's the play.
Oh, yeah. But I'm going to tell you, the best place on Death Mountain is the Spiral Cave. Once you get... That? Oh, Spiral Cave? Spiral Cave is one of the best locations in Death Mountain. You go there, you get a lousy t-shirt. It's fine. I actually did make a t-shirt that said I went to Death Mountain and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. I actually designed a t-shirt like that for the Zelda 2 community. And I haven't given it out yet. But I guess I should make one for Spiral Cave and offer it up to the Link to the Past community because we know that Spiral Cave is best cave. It really is. All those other caves, they want to be like Spiral Cave.
And there's the red meringue.
That's what yes! But it's too late because, you know, the Armos battle. Oh man. This is a hello darkness, my old friend moment.
I guess we could, I was gonna say we could get ice Armos, but like that would be kind of pointless at this point.
Yeah, with the silver arrows. All right, instead of getting some bread and a bacon sword, which they already have, they got a heart container.
We're also getting ether checked.
Yep, ether check is another heart container. There is just so much love in this seed. I don't know what to say. This is disheartening. Literally disheartening. Oh man.
Well, we get to watch somebody do Helmosaur King on here again.
Yes, greycorvid needed to go back to Helmosaur because unfortunately, unlike Homewrecker, who was able to clear it out using the spin strats, greycorvid tried only bonk strats with the hammer, and that was a disaster. And it was no fun at all because of that janky hitbox. So, greycorvid's coming in with a bacon sword, ready to get some revenge. Having a little bit of problem, though, with that Philly pot. Was able to get it on the first try in the first entrance, but took 3 tries this time. But every little bit helps.
Yep.
Yes! Starfall!
Especially as it takes you to the 5th floor, too.
Yes, it does. You know, you get to skip a lot of that traversing, but remember, we have silver arrows too. So a combination of, you know, bonking. I honestly, if I was, there we go. One hit with the bomb. One bomb that got thrown into the pit. It's better to bonk the mask off when Helmosaur is on Hera, because at least that, with the mask, you get a little bit more leeway with regards to hitting with the arrow. What am I saying? Arrow. Hammer. You know, you have some give with that. But once you get that off, you know, you're going straight to that silver arrow.
Yep. Silver is best way to beat Helmosaur King.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in Hera with that small area. Only to get $5. Another disappointment. That's like when you think you're getting, you know, McDonald's. No.
There's the butter sword.
Oh, we got gold sword action from Catfish?
Yep.
What?
Maybe my prediction was wrong. I was thinking of the wrong scammer.
What? Catfish? Catfish had butter sword? I am broken. Crystal.exe is broke. I am going to need more repairs than Windows 95. No, Windows 7 and Windows 8. I'll need more repairs than that. Oh,
you'll need more than Vista did.
Yes, and on greycorvid's side, we have one of the greatest weapons in the game, the bug net. Very effective against Aga. Super effective.
Yep.
Windows 7 was garbage. Yes, I agree.
Vista basically ruined one of my last computers.
Windows Vista. Woo-hoo. You know,
that tells you how long
if we gotta talk about, you know, operating systems, let's go back to the days long ago. This is long before you guys in chat. Back in the day, there used to be a computer company called Cane of Samaria. Oh, Smith chain with the chest, purple chest. Why you do this? Why? No, I wasn't going to say IBM. I was going to say Packard Bell. Let's see how many people remember Pack Bell, which was like the absolute worst of the computers. That was back in the day of like a Pentium 1. A Pentium 1. And you would get so happy. Yes, people do remember the Pack Bell. You get you a Pentium 1 and you got some Windows. You got some Windows 3.1. Windows 95.
It looks like Trolldorm is the boss in here.
Uh-oh. Trolldorm. That's not fair. It did. It took like 17 hours just to run Minesweeper. You know, do you remember Minesweeper, Nira?
Yes.
Imagine taking about 30 minutes for that bad boy to load up.
I remember.
That's the mightiness of the Pack Bell. And if you really want to, ooh, empty history buff. Woohoo! Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. What's funny is Doom used to take that little room. Now it's freaking over a gigabyte in size.
You know, and we have the OP shovel. Yes, the second blessed item. But the best part of owning a Pack Bell, y'all, the best part was when you had the AOL disk to connect to the internet. Woo!
I remember that.
You know, and you were so happy to get 12,000 bytes of speed. You know, everybody's talking about. And then if someone decided to use the telephone, and we have boots. No, the dial-up, you know that you're always going to get someone who comes on the telephone. You know, you're in the middle of the bing, 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 bong, bong, bong. You know, you're in the middle of that and you're like, oh, snap, 5 more minutes and I'm going to be logging on to the interwebs. And then here comes, like, you know, your mother or your brother, sister or whatever. You know, they come with the telephone. Oh my God, Andy, I can't believe I'm talking to you. And you're like, well, there goes that idea.
Happened every time I started playing StarCraft 1. The moment I would connect to Battle.net, like, phone call, I'm like, I just got on.
Yeah. And then I can't believe the disrespect on greycorvid's side. He said no to the red meringue.
I don't blame him.
Red meringue is absolutely OP under the bloomy. The bloomerang is best ring. But come on, you gotta have red boomerang, you know, just so you have that epic Armos battle. Ooh. Yes. When you are in rural areas with the AOL dial-up, it counted as a long-distance call because most of the area codes, because remember, Nira, how we had to use area codes and dial into a specific number? But if you were in a rural area where that particular service wasn't there, you know, it was actually a long-distance call every time. And remember, it takes you like 72 minutes just to log in because of that long bong 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 sound. And it absolutely, when you get the phone bill, then, you know, I am Hispanic, so it's called the chancla. Those who our Spanish will know exactly what I'm talking about. Then you catch a chancla to the head when your mother, sees that you have a $600 phone bill. So yeah, I know the struggle. It is a tempered chancla. Yes, those are heat-seeking missiles. And we have epic, goings on over here. Let's see if we're going to try to set up. Okay, there wasn't no spooky, but I guess we didn't really need it all that much because I didn't see a wrecker set up for it. And greycorvid is traversing through Misery Mire as well. So not really in sync, but neck and neck. I want to say that greycorvid is roughly maybe about 30 seconds behind, 30 to 40 seconds, maybe a minute. The flying chanclas. Oh my. Nira, do you know what a chancla is? So that way you can get in on this. Yeah, I'm whispering right now because I think Nira went to sleep.
I said no clue.
I didn't hear it. Oh, I thought you were asleep. So I was gonna have chat sing a lullaby for you.
No, if I start to fall asleep over here, I'll send a message in Discord.
Feel free to fall asleep. Then we could break out our epic lullabies music, and our lullaby is better than Zelda's lullaby. I'm telling you, because we have some masters of singing in chat. Even though all you're gonna see is words, their spirit is singing for you. But a chancla is basically a sandal.
Okay.
It's a sandal. And in a lot of Spanish households, whenever you commit any type of crime, there was nothing in Hera basement.
Nope. And we're gonna get the bonk rocks looked at now, though.
Oh, here we go. Cutscene on greycorvid's side. Cutscene chest. Meanwhile, on Homewrecker's side, Homewrecker is zooming along, showing off the power of the boots.
So now we're going to do a...
Yeah, because these are the boot checks now. So, obviously...
our Ice Rod being in Turtle Rock is still alive.
I'm holding out. Yeah, I'm holding out for Mimic Cave. I'm gonna hold out for Mimic Cave, and we do have greycorvid. Greycorvid's about 3 minutes behind now, so
actually, here's something to think about, because the final boss in Turtle Rock doesn't have to be Trinex. Ice Rod can be on the boss in Turtle Rock.
That would be okay. Something
else to think about too, though. Have they done Bombo's tablet?
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, it could. If the boss isn't Trinex, the Ice Rod literally could be on the boss.
I think blind hasn't been seen yet.
Nope.
So I'm gonna go with Trihex. I'm gonna go with Trihex. Even though I love blind to death, he's the homie. But it would be nice. There is no duplicate because he was in Thieves Town. And you can be duped twice in Boss Enemizer. But we haven't seen blind at all. Ooh! Yep. Ooh! I don't know. And it makes you feel great.
I'm betting Ice Rod will be on the boss in Turtle Rock. Because it most likely
stick to Mimic Cave.
Because it most likely will be blind, because we haven't seen blind yet.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be blind too. I'd like it to be Tri-Hex just for the sheer lull of it, you know? Not having Ice Rod and then having to dip in there.
Every time I see a chest that they haven't opened before get opened, a part of my heart sinks, thinking it might have the Ice Rod.
And greycorvid is about 5 minutes behind Homewrecker now. And
Oh, that's something to think about. The Ice Rod could be on Green Pendant.
Yo! Yeah, because nobody has turned in Green Pendant.
We could blind could be in Desert.
All right, chat. Let us pick your brains. Because, you know, it's 12:53 over here in Eastern Land. So I know most of us have our insomnia brains going. Where do you think Ice Rod is?
I'm still going to go with Boss Turtle Rock.
Okay, so Nira says Boss on Turtle Rock. I'm saying Mimic Cave. You know, it could be Left Side Swamp.
Oh yeah, they never check left side. Oh, I'm having flashbacks of the seed I just watched, where one person died in Left Side Swamp and then never went back to get the other item.
You know what? Now, you know, I did change Mimic Cave and put Left Side Swamp. That would be absolutely lol-tastic. I say let's do it. So, we're gonna set up the... Well, now, somebody's already gone through Node and set it up for me. Where is the Ice Rod? So, put your bets in. Yeah, VGD. I was actually about to put the bet up. You know, who needs to talk about Turtle Rock keys when we have an Ice Rod hunt? And whoever bets the best one, I will personally give a shout out to. All right. Do you see our bets, Nira?
Yep, I put mine in as the Turtle Rock boss.
Yeah, I tried to type in the commentator screen and it said no. Wrong screen. No. So I'm with the Left Side Swamp. That would be absolutely where everyone is gonna last location. They're not going there.
Oh,
so that's all the more reason to make it there.
Somebody else just brought up Swamp Boss.
Snap! Oh, snap! Let's go! See, you guys have such wicked minds. Oh, you are making me proud as the criminal of the Zelda 2 community. Woo! Guys are total bros and brosettes and other binary bros. I can't keep up with all of them, but all of you guys are freaking awesome. And that's what makes it you guys great. And that's why we love to restream for you guys. You know, we love the absoluteness of our chat. We love, you guys are just as random as us.
Oh, there was the big key in its vanilla location.
Yes, we are Team Chaos, Team Pain Train. So I think, Nira, I may have just gotten more people into Team Pain Train. Oh man, the denizens of chaos. You guys are awesome. And
one of my favorite things is when the go mode item is ice rod, because it literally only has use of one time in the game.
Ice rod is go mode is best mode. All right, for those who bet on Mimic Cave, we're about to see that on Homewrecker's side. All righty, here we go, is what I wanted to say.
And it is Piece of Heart.
Piece of Heart, so no go on the Mimic Cave. So the left side Swamp Dreams is coming true. It's coming true.
Hey, so is the boss of Turtle Rock dream.
Oh man. MT history buff. I am a blood elf. So I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I play a blood elf paladin in World of Warcraft.
Nice. Absolutely nice. My dice though are kind of janky, so I have to work on that.
There's the red mail.
All right, so we are at full defense.
That's not true. We still have 4 hearts to get.
Well, no, we have the most important shield to get. Mirror shield.
Lag shield.
Yes. Hey, everybody's saying it's on Laser Bridge. We're about to find out. All right, Laser Bridge number 1.
My thought was Laser Bridge.
All right, Laser Bridge number 2, $20. Laser Bridge number 3.
My thought was Laser Bridge originally. I'm still sticking with Boss though.
Mirror Shield is the best shield, especially in Link to the Past, because you get to play Pong with Aga.
The wizard. Well, and the wizard. Also, it was just the fire shield in the chest.
Right, so now we got some 4 shields. Oh man, because most people don't like to get the shields. But I'm all for shields. The more shields, the merrier. Greycorvid is in Mimic Cave, about to get severely disappointed. Meanwhile, Homewrecker is on to the boss. Oh snap, here we go. And the boss is Modula! Bug! Oh my goodness, get your cans of Raid ready. We have a bug in the building.
Oh my god, that's the easiest Mafia fluff fight ever. Oh,
Modula! Modula, you has disappointed us all. No. How could you, Modula? Modula needs to get good. Right, Nira?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so left side swamp is still a thing, guys. This is it. This is it.
The Turtle Rock was bugged. Oh, such a bad pun. What? Oh, there's still a check to do in Misery, I think. Or no, the desert, sorry.
Are you talking about the en route to where Landmo would be?
Yep, he's going to land mole, which is probably blind.
Oh, poor blind. He gets the bootleg dungeon. Oh, how disappointing.
Well, there were a few people who voted for green pendant.
It's true. That is true. And I guess that's where Homewrecker is going with this. So let's go ahead. Say howdy. And make sure you give your bestest Eddie Murphy kind of voice when you do it. So let us say hi to the boss. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go.
It's land mole.
It's Moldorm.
Yeah, it's a version of land mole.
It's a worm, dang it. Hi. Bye. Just like that. See, you just gotta give a big old smile when you do it. And then you gotta give a
heart.
Yeah, that's about right. Moldorm is never worth anything. So yeah, Moldorm needs to get good. I mean, like, he added some extra eyes, thinking that if he has more eyes, that would be more fear. Little do he know, we'll just shoot him in the eye with an arrow. We all passed our Link's crossbow training, didn't we, chat? And yes, I actually played that god-awful game.
I'm sorry.
I don't know who thought it was a good idea to make Link's crossbow training.
Nintendo is run by statists.
And Green Pendant was nothing.
So it's gotta be... Where is
it? Swamp. Left side swamp. Left side swamp. Left side swamp. We got this.
Oh, it is gonna be left side. Or it's gonna be on the block.
That's what we want to hear. It's gotta be.
It's gotta be that or the boss.
Yep. We're rooting for left side swamp, right, chat?
They never checked. Oh wait, they did check shovel. Never mind.
Shovel had nothing.
Yeah, one of them had shovel. I had a momentary freak out.
Yeah, shovel only had $20 whole. I mean, it's good if you want to go get some from McDonald's, but I don't think they have too many McDonald's in Hyrule. I don't think so.
I agree.
All right, we have the swamp play. Let's go. Oh, you know something else we haven't talked about? Pyramid Fairy.
Oh. Yeah, if it's not in swamp, it'll be on Pyramid Fairy.
That's everybody's last location. Ain't nobody gonna think about that. These runners are like, Pyramid Fairy? I ain't got time for that. So yeah.
I did a seed yesterday. I did a seed yesterday. You had
that's right.
The only way you could do Pyramid Fairy is through Aghanim.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Boss is Trihex. No, they won't be able to get the super bomb because Thieves Town and Gull were the red crystals. But it might be an Aga climb, but I doubt that too. It's got to be left side swamp then.
No, it can be on the boss still.
Yeah, we got the powder bat.
Yeah, it can still be on the boss because it's ambrosia.
No, I don't think this is an ambrosia. This is just a map, compass, and boss.
Oh wait, you're right. Sorry.
Yeah, so it's not quite ambrosia, but it could be bat because of the powder. So,
Every boss has just dropped an item. That's why I'm saying, but thought it was ambrosia.
yeah, no, you're right, Starfall. It's a bra moment, ambrosia. Yep, totally. I'm with you. Because I play ambrosia, the inverted ambrosia. So, yeah. I think I'm a glutton for punishment.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, and
That's why you like to make everyone else's seeds miserable.
I make I play the same seeds I make for others. Like as I made a Zelda 2 seed. Now Zelda 2 can be finished in about an hour to hour and 15 minutes. You can finish it. The seed I made for a person was a 12-hour Zelda 2 seed.
That is mean. Are you the one that made the? Are you the one that made the 8-hour Link to the Past seed a couple of years ago?
No. The last seed I made, a Plando seed. It was very difficult to do, but I managed to get them to triple dip most palaces.
You did that one.
There's nothing wrong with having to triple dip things like, Turtle Rock. GT had to be triple dipped. Oh, it was good times. Nothing on the big chest, nothing on left side swamp. So
I liked you before, but then you revealed that you created the triple dip Turtle Rock.
triple dip Turtle Rock is fun, especially if you add a little spicy hover to it. Because why not? Who needs fingers?
I'm also kidding. I'm the one that made that seed for myself. And I didn't do it on purpose. Yeah.
All right, we're about to see. We're getting closer to the boss.
But
yeah, item on boss. Ooh.
I don't remember what it was. I think it was the boots. Was on the Laser Bridge or something like that, and I needed the boots to get the fire rod.
Nice, homie beer. You know what? We can make this a pet seed in our hearts. We can say that it is greatly needed in order for you to, those 3 bombs. You need those 3 bombs in order to do something. I don't know what, but something. So yes, it is a pet seed in our hearts. And you were right, Wrecker. Boss had the ice rod.
Yep, 18 hearts, red mail too. Holy crap! What is it? Did they borrow one of the seeds I made?
Yes, congratulations to Miendium, who got it right with Swamp Boss. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now our runners are in absolute, positively go mode. And, unless you want to say we want to go item 100%, then they're far from it. Make them go find Berna and do something good.
I want to go to bed sometime tonight. Thank you very much.
I know. Sleep. Who needs sleep? Sleep is for the weak. That's what they tell you.
Well, saying how I have to possibly babysit all day tomorrow, against my will, and I have physical therapy before that. I do.
Okay, so we'll be opening up a bet for that when we get closer to GT time. Yeah, what is sleep, Scorpio? What is this sleep thing? I've never heard of it. If you're not going to bed at 5 a.m., I don't know what to tell you guys.
It's this wonderful thing you can do at night. I have a SpongeBob reference. I lost track in my head there.
There you go. You know, sleep. I get maybe $1.25 worth of sleep. So I get like an hour, maybe an hour and 25 minutes of sleep before I have to, go on to the next one. So it is time. Homewrecker is getting ready to go in there and give Agatu the business. So let us put in, there are a whole bunch of checks. 22. So let us put in a bet on where do you think the GTBK is. That sounds like something you order from
Burger King.
Burger King too, but I was thinking like IHOP. You just be like, hey, I'll take a GTBK, and then you get a big bunch of, pancakes or something with some bacon. I'm all for it. And here we go. So we have a lot of people betting 22. You guys think like me.
I'm the first one to put 22 down.
See, Nira, that means you are a person of culture. We have so many cultured people in chat.
No, I predicted 22 a couple days ago, and that's what happened. So I'm bound determined to get another one.
Yes! I always bet on Ice Armos, because that is just a rude check that nobody likes to do. We have a bet of infinity and beyond. Okay, Buzz Lightyear, we see you. So we're gonna see what we have. We have some 2s, some 5s, Starfall, who wants the key that never ends. It goes on and on again. Okay, so we got that. We have Tiverius, who is very, very hopeful. And you know that ain't the case. Wasted bet.
2 of my seeds have been on the first chest.
Oh, Nira, how could you?
Hey, I betted 22 on those 2.
Hey, first check is 50 whole bucks. So Torch had 50 bucks. Sorry, Tiverius. But at least you got 50 bucks. So there you go. It could be a total wash. Check number 2, triple bombs. Check number 3, compass of the Eastern Palace. As if who gives a hoot. Check number 4, a key, small key, and then we have triple bombs on 5. So everyone who bet 1 through 5, sorry to say, you won a can of Diddly Squat. Congratulations.
Yep, my dream of 22 is still alive.
Number 6, map a Hyrule Castle. Well, gosh darn it, that's what I've always wanted.
Yep,
Gotta love it.
The second most useless map in the game.
And Homewrecker kind of had a little bit of issue with moving the blue pegs. There we go. That was much better. All right. Will lucky number 7 be it? It's a small key.
Oh, he's checking the randomizer room.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's always a good check. Get 4 chests to open up.
I predict heart piece, key, and heart piece.
8, heart piece. 20 bucks. 10 is triple bomb. 11 is the single rupee.
Hey,
let's get our party emojis for number 11, the single rupee.
I predicted one of those.
Yes, you did. Third.
Hey, the 22 luck is very is
All
very
right,
much
those who
alive.
said tile room won't know. Sorry, tile roomers.
And that's usually check number 22 anyway.
Yeah. Yes, this is a very healthy seed in terms of life.
You know, I
19 out of 20.
I think if I counted correctly, the last one is a heart container.
Ayo! We got the best shield.
Oh,
And
there it is.
Vicky. Oh, it wasn't on tile room. I'm very sorry about that.
Hey, we still had a late big key. That's the important thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Everybody get your shields in. You know, I am actually calling that S20 because of the fact that Desert Torch doesn't need to be claimed but be seen by my standard. But,
Oh yeah,
you know,
and that was the 20th heart
it's
key.
19. It's 19 technically, but so it's a sad day.
Oh look, we got ice blind.
It's blind. Let's go! Woohoo! Mirror Shield is one of the best shields. Who doesn't want to play Pong with Aga? Tell me, y'all. I know in your lives you have played Pong, Arknoid, Brick Breaker, any of those little Pong Pongs. Okay? Playing Pong with Aga is best ever. I'm telling you, you guys are missing out. So for the checks that we didn't get to see, it was absolutely nothing but rupees. So, meh. Sorry.
Sorry,
And
not
we
sorry.
we see a huge advantage on Homewrecker's side. And
look.
hey, Viddy! Everybody, it is the bestest sand boss that never existed. Vitreous! Courage, Gray is making his own path. Yes.
Well, not to mention he doesn't know what that big key was. I can't speak tonight. Ow.
We can just blame it on the late night. We could just say it is past 1 something in the morning and everybody is just having fun here. So if you don't get to speak like you know, when you're supposed to think and you thunk, then that's how you know it's insomnia night. So no worries, Nira.
It doesn't help either that I literally came from a race right before this one.
You know, it just makes me think of the Doublemint commercial. Double your pleasure, double your fun. So Homewrecker's ignoring those chests, even though we could have seen the mushy. How dare you disrespecting the chest like that? Oh man, it hurts. All right, so look, we have another cold stare. All right, so we have Cloud Time Bombos being used. Because why not? In just a couple of seconds. Do you know what we're going to be celebrating, Nira?
The 2-hour mark.
Yes, we get to do our happy 2-hour dance. Get your party hats out. We have been together for 2 whole hours. So you have me here with Nira the Awesome. You have the bestest tracker in the world, Mr. VGD. But most importantly, we have you. We have been hanging out together for 2 hours, chat. 2 hours. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. And the best part is, we didn't even see any clown routing, so I didn't even get to do my honk tax. Oh, it hurts in a hard way, but it hurts good for you guys because no one wants to be a part of the honk tax. But I will tell Julo to play this seed because we need to see what the power of clown routing could do. Absolutely. So we have Aga that has been demolished.
Yeah, we're officially in go mode now.
Yes. We're in Ganon gonna die mode.
That is Goto mode or something.
Barbecue pig mode. Let's go. And he also said, don't stand so close to me. Woo! And Homewrecker knows that he is about to have some barbecue Ganon back ribs because he is here in chat talking with us.
What?
Yeah, Homemade Beer was in here. He made a comment when I was talking about the honk tax and clown routing, the greatest routing. You know. And for those of you who want to learn how to play Link to the Past, look up Julo Ninja. I guarantee you, he will teach you the way. He will teach you the way. Trust me, once you clown route, you can't go back. Even though Beer and probably Gamma and everybody will starkly disagree, but one day I will get Gamma Chew to become a clown router. Watch Beer. It will happen. All right, so we have
as long as Homewrecker does not fall off the ledge here, he won.
Yes, Homewrecker, get your GGs out for Homewrecker. All right, let's see what wisdom the Triforce has to offer us. Congratulations. I will go ahead and ask. Come play with us forever and ever and ever. No, we are not going to The Shining, and you are not getting us twins. So no. So let me just find out if we are going to pay off big time. Okay, let me just ask Homewrecker if Homewrecker is going to be joining us.
There's a good chance here.
Hey, Home.
Hello.
Congratulations, Homewrecker. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Congratulations and GG's. Absolute destruction here.
And I think the destruction was done by the seed to the racers.
This was a very blessed seed. You got the single arrow. Therefore, you are blessed.
I think I got every blessing imaginable, right? The single arrow. We got the mirror shield. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone told me how you love the mirror shield.
I hate it. It's my least favorite item in the game.
No!
It serves no functional purpose but a dumb bridge, and I don't have any need for it on that bridge.
How could you say that? You get to play Pong with Aga. You know, you bounce a ball, he bounces ball, boop, 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 boop. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's fun. It's absolute fun. And you know what this also means? Game number 3.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. I am.
I know you're stoked.
I'm super stoked, actually. I was pretty sure that I had lost this race, so the fact that we're going to a game 3 is a good news for me. I'm super happy about that.
Yes, and I'm so happy I was able to restream this to you for you
Yes,
guys.
thank you for doing that.
Gray just took a
No, Gray! Oh no! That's a hello darkness. Oh no! Accidental fall. You know, it does happen. It does happen. And
Yep.
I think greycorvid can be more relaxed now that, you know, it's over with. Start working on prepping for the third battle. So you guys are going to be battling against each other. And I know you have probably some words of wisdom. or if you want to trash talk, either one, you know, it's perfectly fine with me.
Oh no, Gray's a good person. I'm not going to trash talk them at all. It's been nice getting to know him the past week or so, just talking, trying to schedule things. So.
Oh, that's great. You know, when you can bond. See, me, usually when the link to the past community, Zelda 2 community, Zelda 1 community, they hear me, they immediately put an exclamation point command against me. Because it's a sad day when that happens, but so
Hey, is it okay if I bail on you guys? I'm starting to fall asleep over here.
yeah, everybody in chat, please say goodnight, Nira. Have sweet dreams.
Yeah, you guys have a good night too.
Good night, Nira. Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you so much, Nira.
I gotta get up early is all.
No, I know how that is. I have to get up at 5 a.m, but who needs sleep?
Yeah, I had a blast though, and hope I'll maybe try to get in to commentate for your guys' third one.
Yeah, and if
That would
chat
be
wants
great.
me to tag along, I can do that as well. Especially if you're doing 11 o'clock, then I'll most likely then not be your restreamer again. So, greycorvid, GG's, my friend.
GG Homewrecker.
GG,
Hope
Gray.
everyone enjoyed my attempt at a triple there on Ganon and falling. That was great.
You were giving what chat wanted, and that means you are awesome for that.
Well, I also checked the pad. I hope chat liked that too. So
yes, we did, because we were hoping against hope that there was going to be a long chain to finding the ice rock.
Well, there kind of was.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It was just merely, you know, taking out a pendant swamp boss.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, we both we chatted a little bit before interviews here, and both of us noped out after getting the mitts, which I totally understand doing. You have so much access after that. And the ice rock has to be somewhere else, right? Yeah.
You would think so.
It was really frustrating. Because Eastern Palace gave us the glove in the front, right?
Yeah, in the front.
So I noped out after that. I don't know if you did that.
Yeah, I did too. I noped out after getting that glove.
Yeah,
so
both
we noped
of
out
you
2
did.
dungeons, and one of them we shouldn't have noped out of.
Never, you know, one of the rules of thumb that I've ever learned is never sleep on Pendant Swamp. That is something I've learned from the School of Hard Knocks. You know, I've had that, you know, give me the boot so many times and really ruin a day.
Those boots were good too. Admire. I thought I was always believe in Pendant Pod, but
Pendant Pod is a must.
Pod is a lie. It's a lie. Pod is a lie.
It's the cake. Yes, Pendant Pod was the cake, and we know the cake is a lie. So, you know, severe disappointment. How did you like turning in Green Pendant?
I didn't do that, at least, I guess. What was on Green Pendant? I don't know.
I was sad because what confirmed that the ice rod was in the swamp that I abandoned. So I figured the race was over at that point, and I had lost.
It was the heart. And one thing you guys both can be proud of, you know, you did get a whole lot of life.
Yeah. Oh, 18 hearts. I know.
Yeah,
And
and
I just
Homewrecker,
noped
you
out
had
after I couldn't
19.
kill
I had 19.
Helmasaur.
I can't remember the last time we've seen that much health.
Yeah, I know.
You
And
know,
the sword on catfish was fun, and what else was
yeah.
there?
I know the both of you guys must have been surprised because most of us, when we go to Catfish, what do we
It's
get?
nothing.
Like $5 or $20. You know, we either get the red rupee or the blue pea, and out pops the butter sword, and it was like, okay, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Rather have Ice Rod, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
And you
I think
guys
at that point I would have been fine with Samaria, but then I guess I got it right after.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, we could have turned this into an item percent with the amount of checks. And let's see. Oh, that was just Nira kind of going to sleep on us. So I know you guys are ready for game 3.
Yes.
And
when are we doing it? Oh,
yes. So it's a matter of scheduling it. You know, if you want another late night black and white Insomniac Unites, I'm always down to do it for you guys. And I know Chad is excited for game 3. You guys are 2 awesome runners, and we really did enjoy watching you. You know,
I know I'm having problems keeping bombs around, and doing a few was like, oh, I'll just do. Oh no, I don't have a glove. God.
Oh, it was good. Yeah. We put on a nice little clinic on how to full clear the whole game.
Full clear the whole entire game. Yes. How to potato wrap the game.
Don't you just love when you have to play everything?
Oh yeah.
You know, especially on an Enemizer. We did not get the meme bosses though. We did not get Helmacopter. You know, we didn't get
Ice Trinex.
We didn't get Ice Trihex. And we didn't get Vidi and Hera. That's who you needed to fight instead of Helmasaur. You needed Vidi and Hera with limited bombs and a fighter sword.
I would have.
Oh gosh, I did a low percent Vidi last night in a practice. I don't need that again in my life.
No.
So you guys
do a video with bombs and buying 30 bombs and then coming back.
I need to give you one of my easy seeds, and then you'll have a great appreciation for a 3-heart green male Vidi. Fighter sword, no bombs.
No thank you.
No bombs.
No bombs. Did you really think I would make it easy on you guys? Come on.
I'd rather do Bomberman Vidi. Honestly.
You know, I gotta keep my criminal status. I'm the criminal of the Zelda community. So, you know, I gotta keep up that role, or else everybody will get disappointed in me and I'll lose all my exclamation point commands. So we always have to keep Crystal in Bandland.
So what I'm hearing is if we manage to do another late one and you pick up the restream, you're going to roll for us? Is that what's going to happen here?
Guys. Ask Gamachu.
I honestly,
do you want Crystal to roll a seed or make a Plando seed for you? And
honestly, if I'm going to go out of the Challenge Cup here on Game 3, I want at least one inverted keys. I have not had an inverted keys this entire time.
How about if we just make it spicy? We do inverted cross keys, max door sanity, Enemizer damage, randomized as well.
Just say damage shuffle, no.
Yeah, chaos damage.
Boss shuffle Enemizer as well. You know, just to make a perfectly fun seed.
And you want a 5-hour stream? I get it. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, make sure that you reserve 2 slots on the restream for that.
Get 2 slots. Oh no! See, that's those are the seeds I play for myself. So,
I'm all down for a Bomberman cross keys with Shop Sanity, but that's still a little too much, maybe for me.
Okay, I'll give you Diet Crystal Seed.
Diet Crystal Seed.
Yes, Diet Crystal Seed, but. You guys, I know it's getting late for you guys. So, do either of you have anything that you'd like to say to chat?
Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed my potato clown drunken routing there.
Clown routing. Yes.
Yeah, the best I could manage on the clown riding was bringing the purple chest to Catfish.
Oh, nice.
I didn't really do anything very clownish.
Well.
But I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the show. Great, thank you for racing, and
Homewrecker,
Krista, thank you for
GG.
restreaming.
And thanks for the restream. That was a bit of a surprise and pleasant one.
Oh, I gotta do it to help my community. So anytime I can help out, feel free to call on me.
Thank you to the entire crew for being involved.
Yes. So it's time for me to do the big closeout. 407 years ago, there was once a game. No, actually, all right. This is going towards the end of the stream. So this is where I have to get and tell you all the lovely technical stuff, like, what kind of events we have coming up. And so we're about to do that right now. Let's get down to that. Okay. So as you know, tonight we did have game 2. So we will be looking forward to game 3 when that happens. And for our further events coming up, we have on June the 4th. So it's going to actually be kind of like Friday off a bit. So our next race is going to be on Saturday, and that is the big one. The 3D Remake Zelda Relay Race. That's going to be restreamed by the one and the only boss himself, Trez, in which all of the 3D games are going to be run. So, you gotta see it. That's going to be on Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 2 p.m. in the UTCs. Also, on Saturday, and that's going to be on ZSR Main, on Saturday as well, at noon, we do have the Majora's Mask Randomizer Standard Weekly Race. We have at 3 p.m. the Skyward Sword Randomizer Weekly Race. And then at 3 p.m., we have... Wow. They're both at 3 p.m.? Well, okay. Wind Waker Randomized Bi-Weekly Fun Race. And I'm sorry, the Skyward Sword Randomizer Race is actually 3 p.m. And then at 6 p.m. on Saturday, we're going to have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard North America Weekly Race. So that's what's going to be coming up soon on the various DSR channels. I wasn't able to give any of those away. And let's go ahead and thank all of you and thank the trackers and the crew. So for the thanks of the tracker, that was the one and the only Mr. VGD. I hope you guys give VGD a round of applause. And then on commentary, we did have Nira on, who was the absolute bestest ever. And my name is Krista Joy, the criminal. And I was lucky enough and honored enough to restream this for all of you guys, as well as do commentary. So if you can, please follow our runners. VGD, I'm in the comment screen. Can you put up the info for the runners, commentator, and trackers, so that way we can have our wonderful chat? Give everyone a follow. It would be great, and it also helps support our great community. On this note, it's getting late. I know you guys want to go home. If you're not home, but you're probably home already, you guys are going to want to catch some Z's, get up tomorrow. It's going to be a brand new day. Remember, every day is a good day. I'm Krista Joy, and I am signing out. Take care and have a wonderful night.